Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Victoria 2 as Italy, finally. We did form Italy in the last episode after we won our war against Austria and liberated Lombardia. So in the meantime we have been rebuilding or rather building up to our new brigade limit, and in between episodes I did go through and convert almost all of our protectorates into colonies except for this last one, which I'm just going to do right now. Just makes for pretty boring viewing, so it would be better to do it off camera. In case you are wondering, I believe the reason to do that is because it gives you the ability to get more money and soldiers out of them than they do as protectorates. If I can phrase that in the most awkward way possible. Spain allied with the Netherlands, okay. I'm not sure of the exact details, but I'm pretty sure there's no reason not to do it as soon as you have the spare colonial points. Tensions dissipate in Equatoria, okay. We have enough bureaucrats in Campania. We're at 100 admin efficiency there, so let's see. We are a bit low in some of our other places. So let's go ahead and improve. What am I doing? Bureaucrats, there we go. These bureaucrats elsewhere. We are still looking at, oh dear, quite a lot of unemployed craftsmen in Campania, especially. I think we're upgrading all of the factories there though. So we're doing what we can about that. Okay, so white peace in the crisis, that's fine. Communists again, this time in our southern regions. Looks like something that we can deal with though. And Baden increasing relations with us, okay. So let's see if our armies will actually go and hunt rebels this time. They will, okay, that's good. Put you on hunt rebels also. Sure this gets taken care of. Netherlands improving relations with us. And did we get any rebels spawning down here? I don't think so. Nope, okay. Alright, that's that taken care of. And we are done with most of the infantry we began building there. So I think we can queue up some more. Let's start with artillery. About 10? I don't remember how much infantry we built, which probably would have been a good thing to keep track of. About 15 maybe. And a few hussars also. So some of our brigades here are not particularly well reinforced. I think we should probably actually put our stockpile spending up for a few months to help that out. Better already. Or some of these aren't going to be able to fully reinforce, but they'll do the best they can. Oh, and in fact we're taking attrition here, so let's not do that. Is there anywhere we can go that actually has the supply limit? I guess down here. And you can go down here, that's fine. I think we'll wait until November and then lower our spending again. %50 should be fine. We'll keep respecting their beliefs. Go ahead and create a protectorate here. And immediately upgrade it to a colony. I don't think this gives us the ability to colonize Djibouti still, so I think that's going to be absolutely it for colonization. We can't go here because we don't border it. And I'm pretty sure we definitely can't reach any of the remaining uncolonized land out here in the Pacific. So probably no point even trying. Okay then. So slowly getting the necessary goods for our various brigades. Increased rubber production, alright. And increased our research points. So I think we'll probably go for organic chemistry, actually. Increase in supply limits is probably going to be pretty useful considering how many troops we're building. And let's see how far we are from going up in rank. We're just behind Germany. Actually only about 30 points behind, which is interesting. We're actually, in military power, we're 3rd place, it looks like. We can find out easily. Not even close, we're 5th place. But actually not so far behind. Nobody's really above the 200s there. Except for the Chinese Empire, which is ridiculously strong. Though we're probably not likely to come into conflict with them, at least not in the near future, so that is fine. Beer hall opening. Another beer hall has opened in one of our provinces today, adding yet another notch to the province's reputation as a paradise for ramblers, gamblers, and drunkards alike. For every 100 citizens in the province, there is now a saloon, brothel, beer hall, or other institution of vice and sin. While spirits may serve to raise even the bleakest of moods, the long-term effects of overconsumption are not to be trifled with. So I think we can gain militancy in exchange for not losing any farming and mining efficiency, even though Lombardia is a pretty high population province, so I think we're going to gain a pretty decent amount of militancy from that. Actually, not very much. Not really a big deal there. Tensions in the Ottoman Empire. Tensions between ourselves and the other great powers have erupted in the Ottoman Empire over the issue of criminal investigations. Our position is that we have the right to conduct our own criminal investigations in the Empire without interference from local or foreign authorities. So the upshot is that we can either assert our position, gain 1 infamy, and slightly increase influence with the Ottomans, or lose influence and lose 5 prestige. I think we'll just lose the 5 prestige. I don't really want to gain infamy. For no benefit. When there are so many other things we could be spending it on. Of course, it's not going to cost us any infamy to take our cores from Austria, but doesn't mean we can't take other land from them that we don't have cores on. Alright, we're up to enough bureaucrats here. We can remove focus. And let's see, where else are we low? A little low in Lazio. Low in Lombardia. I think Lombardia is higher population, so Okay, we're already increasing clergymen there. I think we can switch that to bureaucrats. And I guess we'll go for bureaucrats in Lazio as well. Savoie has extremely low admin efficiency, which is not great. I think it's fairly low in population compared to everywhere else, so not such a big deal. Certainly a lower priority, I think. Keep respecting beliefs. Okay, what's the composition of this army like? Not very good, I guess, since all the hussars are waiting until last. Okay, we're good on bureaucrats in Lazio. Remove focus. Sicily is okay, Sardinia is okay. Guess we'll just go for bureaucrats here. We still have another focus point to use. Let's see, what can we do in Campania? Clergyman is probably a good idea, since we're pretty low on them there. And we'll just split this stack in half, I think, and move it out there, so we're not losing men unnecessarily. Oh, communists again. Not much of an uprising this time. I probably don't want to attack them with a newly built cavalry brigade, though. Got some other troops in there. Okay, let's detach a couple of hussars from here and send them to that other stack. A bit low on cavalry. You can go hang out in Nice. And I think that was all of the brigades we had queued up, so let's start some more. Still 17 available to build in Europe. And we'll do a few hussars. And maybe one more artillery. And still we haven't increased in military rank, despite all of these new soldiers. But I think we are coming up behind France pretty quickly. Should overtake them. In terms of number of brigades, I don't think we can surpass them, but we can get pretty close. Ottomans are fabricating a CV against Nejd, alright. And we have finished our research. I think we'll keep getting industry techs. They're going to be pretty useful to us to help out all of the new factories that we've recently acquired. About to finish upgrading most of the factories in Campania, which should get some of these craftsmen at least employed. Or else are we looking at high unemployment? Well, we are upgrading factories everywhere, so should start sorting itself out pretty soon. Probably should also look at building some new ships, since we gained a lot of naval force limit, or supply throughput, whatever they are calling it. We'll just queue up 5 for the moment. We apparently don't have the level of ports necessary to build more than that, so I think we should probably upgrade some of these as well. Or naval bases rather than ports. Okay, that will do for the moment. And we have another crisis. Again over Romania, so see how this one goes. Romania wants us to back them against Austria. Not that I don't want to go to war against Austria, but I think I'd rather wait and see how this falls out, because I don't really want to end up on the wrong side of France just yet. So we'll decline this. Oh, and I guess it failed to enlist interest. Okay, well that's fine too. Aha. Well, I said I didn't want to end up in a war with France just yet, but apparently we are gonna do just that. Check out what this war is about. North German liberation of French Rhineland. Okay. Ugh. Yeah, I don't really like the look of this one. Nobody really of consequence on our side other than Germany. And we not only have to fight against France, who we are probably just about a match for, but also Russia. So probably what's going to happen is... Well, actually, we know that Germany can pretty much hold their own against Russia, or at least they could the last time that they were in a war together. Unfortunately, though, they are also going to have to be fighting France. I don't know. You know what, let's give it a try. I don't think we're going to stand to lose too much if this goes badly, and we can maybe get an early victory against France in a battle here, probably hole up in some mountains and get some good defensive positions. It'll be fun, probably. Okay, Germany, I accept. This may be a terrible mistake. Right, let's start paying everybody. I think we are probably going to leave our boats in port. Not bother paying them. Actually, France has only 24 ships compared to our 47. So maybe we can fight them pretty effectively. Put our spending up a bit. We don't want to lose all of our money. Actually, we have a pretty good surplus backed up, so we can probably afford to put this up to max for the moment. Alright, let's see. You get in here. You have +2 attack. You have +3 attack. Let's see, you stay where you are. You head up here. We'll merge these two stacks together. And then go in here. We can reinforce with this army if necessary. We're not going to get a terrain bonus here, We do also have Switzerland in this war, which is something we should be wary of. Well, maybe not wary of, but just be aware of. Okay, we're going to be getting occupations down in Africa, which we are not going to be able to do anything about since we have no troops down there, but we'll probably be safe enough to just ignore it for the moment. Okay, they also have a +3 defense guy, so I think we're going to have to reinforce from here to make sure that this battle goes in our favor. Though actually, we're doing pretty well at the start here. That's also in Africa. Do we have a huge tactics advantage or something? We have 100% to France's 75%, so not huge, but we do have an advantage. Okay, well that's good to know. Okay, we're being occupied by Switzerland up here. Let's start moving some troops north to do something about that. And we won our first major battle of this war. So we'll send this 57 stack, I guess, up to here to siege that county. And we're losing occupations in Africa, which, as mentioned, we are pretty much just going to ignore. Okay, well that's going to do it for this episode, so we'll have to continue this war in the next one. Thanks for watching, and join me again then!